buy a new home, there are several factors that determine your monthly mortgage payment. These factors include the sale price of the home, how much you will put down, which affects how much you will borrow, the mortgage term, which is the number of years it will take to repay the loan, and the mortgage interest rate. So what exactly is the mortgage interest rate and why is it so important? The mortgage interest rate is the annual cost of taking out the loan expressed as a percentage. It is not the same as the annual percentage rate, also known as the APR. APR is the annual cost of borrowing money, which includes the interest rate, plus mortgage points, loan origination fees, brokerage fees, mortgage insurance, and other charges. As a result, the APR is usually higher than the interest rate. Mortgage interest rates change frequently. If you head over to any mortgage lender's website, you will likely find a section or a page dedicated to today's interest rates. There you will find a chart with the current rates for fixed rate and variable rate mortgages for different terms. When I took out my mortgage lender locked in the interest rate after approving the initial loan application. This was to prevent my loan's interest rate from going up at any point before my closing date. But if the interest rates had dropped at any point during that period, then they would have automatically adjusted it once for free. And mine did end up dropping by 1/8%. If you're a first-time home buyer, you might be wondering why seasoned home buyers get so excited over just a tiny drop in interest rates. So let's use a simple example. In the first quarter of 2021, the median sale price of houses in the United States was $347,500. With no money down and a 3% interest rate, that would be about $180,000 in interest total paid over the course of 30 years. Lower that interest rate by a tiny amount to 2.875%, then the new total interest paid over 30 years would be $172,000. Dropping the interest rate by 1/8% saves $8,000. This is why mortgage interest rates are so important and why just so many people suddenly want to buy a house when interest rates are so low. When you're ready to buy a house, be sure to keep an eye on today's interest rates and ask your lender whether they can drop the rate once for free after locking in your rate. Hope this helps and wish you the best on your home buying journey.